we enjoy the music.
Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another VoicePlay reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now today is quite a special one. I'm very excited about this one. It is a Halo theme cover that VoicePlay did with Scott Porter. Now when I first heard this name and I saw the thumbnail, I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. And then I realized we were actually watching the series called Lucifer, and he played a detective in that series, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's the same guy. So very excited about it. I cannot wait to see what they did with this, and more importantly, it's been hyped up so much. So there must be something about this that just blows everyone away. So I cannot wait to get into it.
Team. Killing spree.
What's up, everybody? Scott Porter here to personally say thank you for tuning in and checking out VoicePlay's version of the Halo theme. Now, some of you may ask, VoicePlay, why Halo? And the answer is twofold. First and foremost, we wanted to pay homage to a game that had a tremendous impact upon our group for the better part of 2 decades now. And second, we wanted to pay our respects to a fallen member of our own fire team, a true Spartan in his own right, Rick Dunn. You see, 20 years ago, when VoicePlay was in its infancy, when it was still called 4 to 5, and when Blaine and Jeff and myself were just babies, a game called Halo released. And after it did, every single one of our rehearsals ended the same way, with us huddled around a TV, playing multiplayer into the wee hours of the night. And sure, things got heated on Hang 'em High because, well, only 4 guys could play at once. So if you were a low man on the totem pole, you had to hand off your controller and sit the next one out. But we had a blast. And when we went on tour, we would take the Xbox with us, along with 6 or 7 adapters to plug into whatever TV that hotel might have. Kept us out of trouble and allowed us to play, to laugh, to connect. See, Halo connected us in play the way that music connected us in our desire to create. Our brother and longtime VoicePlay collaborator, Rick Dunn, was another creator. He loved to play, he led the laughs, and most of all, he had a strong desire to connect through a community of artistic expression. Earlier this year, much before his time, we lost Rick. And we made a promise as a group to continue to play, to laugh, to create in his name. We urge you all to do the same. Thank you so much for listening. And Rick, thank you for inspiring so many and connecting with us all.
You know, such an amazing song ended up being so emotional. Like, I don't know why that hit me so hard. It just hit me right in the feels, you know. It's probably because it's very similar to the way that I grew up in my young years as well. I had that thing where you would come from school and you would play. I mean, I'm a bit younger than they are, I'm assuming. I'm not. I might be wrong on that, but we had online playing, or back then multiplayer and all those things, and it was one of those things where you would come back from school and that was like your escape from reality, all the homework, all the drama, all the everything that goes along with life. That was your escape. That's the thing that kept you sane. And just to enjoy it with your friends. I mean, a lot of times as well with consoles and friends coming over. I mean, we didn't even really go out into clubs or parties or anything. We were gaming 24/7, and I think that's what hits me so hard with this. I actually never knew that this was something that important to them, but I completely understand why. There are many friendships made and lost actually over a game, and being able to play together and enjoy things together, it's something that you cannot explain to someone if they're not like a gamer themselves. It's very hard to explain, but it's absolutely beautiful. And what an amazing dedication to his memory to do this theme. It's absolutely brilliant. It was fantastic. So rest in peace, and I hope that they will play towards his memory for many days to come, and always remember him and always appreciate the times together. It's life goes past so quickly, and it's times like this that you get to look back and really appreciate all the times that you had and spent together with your friends and family. Absolutely beautiful. But before I go on a very downward emotional roller coaster here, what a song. I mean, Far Gone Jeff is back. And my mother told me he blew us away with those notes, and he is back once again. Although, I have to say, I might be wrong. Again, I'm not a professional with like being able to spot notes and all those things, but correct me if I'm wrong, that seemed a little bit lower than the ones he did before. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm just hearing something. Maybe the settings on the headphones changed or something, but that was very, very low. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Every time he does that, I just get goosebumps and chills right over my body. It's such a fantastic experience. And then the rest of the team. I mean, firstly, Scott, come on. I didn't even know this guy could sing or do anything. Oh, well, I know he can act because he's quite a good actor. I've seen him in a few things. And like I mentioned before, more recently in the series Lucifer. But what a guy. I mean, I really didn't expect him to be in the song either. And then, oh my goodness, between Ellie and Caesar, those harmonizations, those vocal riffs, everything that they were doing were absolutely amazing. Brilliant. That little part where Lane and Scott were doing the red team, blue team, and the gun firing sounds and everything, it was absolutely spectacular. They nailed it. I've heard a lot of Halo theme cover versions, whatever you want to call it, and I have to say this is by far the best I have ever heard. And I'm saying this with all honesty. I mean, I've seen the people that do it in hallways and they have these amazing voices, but this whole setup was something. There was just something about it. I mean, I think that they really put their heart and souls into this one, being that it was like a dedication to Rick. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect. And can I just take a moment to say that the editing on this video was absolutely sensational. It was so plain. I mean, black background, that's it. But the way that it was edited, with the people's faces molding over each other, then this one is big and the rest are small, and they're overlapping each other, and I cannot begin to imagine how long it took to do that. It's absolutely amazing. It gave it such a amazing feel and just drew you in with each and every person and highlighted that person's actions that they were doing at that point in time. Absolutely brilliant, yet so simplistic. I think it's absolutely amazing. It really is. I mean, we've had so many good songs from VoicePlay nowadays. It's so good to see them just flourish and just blow us away with these amazing songs. And like I said, what an amazing song. Took a little bit of an emotional curve there towards the end, but still, absolutely, I'm not taking it away from anyone. They did a brilliant job, and for such a good cause. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I will admit that really hit me hard. It really did. I haven't felt so emotional about it. And it wasn't even the song, it was just the whole story behind it, which was so beautiful. But oh, goodness. Absolutely amazing. But I'm going to leave this one here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, remember to go and check out their channel. Go and check out their music if you're not familiar with it. Like and share and subscribe and all those fancy little things. And then I will catch you tomorrow again, where we will do another new release. But I'm not going to say what. We'll have to wait and see. But that's going to be it for me. And as always, tot morgen. Tot ziens.